Welcome back to TK Conversations. It has been a while since everyone has heard from me. Not that I've been invisible or hiding, I have just been doing a lot of work. But I am back. It is official, so you will consistently hear of me a lot more. So, with me coming back to the podcast today, I want to start with a series that I've actually named The Road to Times Square. And it is a series for me. So it's going to be, what's today? Is Friday. It's actually going to be a 7-day journey that I'm going to take all of you through. And day one is actually talking about the billboard is not the achievement. And there is a post that I put out there. I think it's about 4 to 5 slides. And the first one is an image of the Times Square billboard. And it does have the statement there that the billboard is not the achievement. And the point I was making with that is that physically you can see the billboard. So it's visual to anyone that needs to see it. Oh, and let me mention it will be up June 20th. But it's visible to be seen. But the work that got me there is invisible. And that's the important key, because everything that I do behind the scenes and everything that I go through is very important. So when we think about a Times Square billboard, or we think about maybe being on a TV show or something else that you can physically see the result of it, but you cannot see what's going on behind the scenes. And that's the resiliency, that's the discipline, that's the private and internal decisions that I'm making and other people are making based on what's going on in their lives. But those things are not seen when I'm going through this process, nor is the healing that I have to go through. And it's continuous. It's not like I heal one part that's going on and then I'm like, okay, that's it, full steam ahead, I'm 100%. No, it's continuous healing. I'm continuing to align myself, and I'm continuing to do identity work, because as I move through this process in my life, and as I continue to work with my clients, or if I'm doing workshops or speaking events, it's like I'm consistently discovering something new about myself, or something is revealed to me that I haven't taken care of. And I have to go back and actually take care of it. So all of it is a process and a journey that is definitely worth it. So when I think about myself and the whole Times Square billboard, it's more of a symbol to me. And when I think about it, it represents what happens when you keep becoming, even when no one fully sees what it takes. And that's the catch for me. People can see a lot of the results, but no one can see what's going on as I'm becoming, as I'm moving forward, as I get on the stage, as I host an event, anything like that. There's a lot of work that goes into it. Even with my clients, those one-on-ones, I may only be speaking with them for about an hour to an hour and a half, but I've probably put in about a week's worth of my own journey and a week's worth of the process that it takes to actually deliver that hour to an hour and a half, to be able to sit across from them and do what it is that I do. So I want to make sure that is clear for everyone. We may physically see the results that someone has, but that journey that they must go through is private, and it can be considered, let's say, invisible. So the billboard is visible And the journey and the work behind that billboard is invisible. And both of them deserve an applause. Both of them deserve congratulations. So today, I want to remind you guys, do not only celebrate what you can see in people's accomplishments. Let's honor the version of myself, and let's honor the version that kept them going when there was no one applauding. I'm going to make sure I do that for myself today. And I want to make sure that you guys do that for those individuals that are in your circle or those individuals that are around you. And you say, oh, I love you got a new house. Congratulations. But also honor what it took for them to be able to purchase that new house, because there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Now, I didn't tell you guys ahead of time that I wasn't going to make this long, because I wanted to make sure I just got a message out there. So with this being audio only, I do want to make sure I emphasize, if there is anything within today's episode that resonated with you or that touched you, please share it. Share it with me. Share it with someone that you're close to. You can share it in private. But if there's something within you and you know that it has produced a result that people can physically see, and you have a connection and bond with someone that you can confide in and talk to, definitely share with them what it took to get there, what it took to achieve that. And I bet they'll be surprised everything that you've been through. And I commend you. And I thank everyone for listening today to day 1 of the Road to Times Square series. I will be back tomorrow with day 2, and there will be some more things on social media as well that you guys can check out. Thank you, and until next time, thank you for joining me, TK, in TK Conversations.